It's Voodoo51292 here, coming to you on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon in Baton Rouge. You might hear some noise going on outside because actually all three of my friends are here back from school, which is actually a rarity, but it is pretty beautiful outside because I just freaked out because I have that sheet that's holding up, that's blocking my window, just fell off the wall. But anyway, so we have some more natural sunlight now. Because we just got hit with the tropical storm, and one good thing about tropical storms is after they leave, the weather's amazing. It's about 80 degrees outside right now, and with a nice breeze, so it's perfect. And this is my channel update, which is going to cover from today, Tuesday, September the 6th, through Sunday, September the 11th of 2011. And yes, it is a Tuesday afternoon. I realize that I'm a day late and about to be $1 short because I have to go to the grocery after this. But the reason is I had to come back up here from home yesterday. I did have some things I needed to take care of. I actually wound up goofing off with my friend on Call of Duty, and before I knew it, the time had gotten away from me. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I hadn't done this update. So what you're going to find out is there really was no harm in that because nothing happened yesterday anyway. Nothing was going to happen. So this is going to be a long update, so let's get to it. Last week, at the beginning of last week, you'll remember I made a decision at that time to say that I was going to continue my playthrough of the game Deus Ex Human Revolution and forego my playthrough of a game that came out last Tuesday called Body Count. And I wanted to play Deus Ex because of all the great reviews it was getting. I thought I was going to be able to get it done that week, and as you realize, I didn't get anywhere close. I only actually played about 2 more hours last week, simply because last week was kind of a shock week to me. It was kind of the week where I started getting into a lot of schoolwork and started to understand the demands on me through the semester. So I didn't have a lot of time. I didn't plan the time very well to play the game last week, and I didn't get it done. And you might be saying, well, that's a shame because now you have 2 games that you didn't do, Deus Ex and Body Count. Well, it actually worked out in my favor because every review that's out there right now says Body Count is a steaming piece of shit and it's one of the worst games of the entire year, and it's one of the worst games that a lot of people have ever played in their life. So it worked out because even though I didn't finish Deus Ex, I'm very glad that I didn't waste my time with Body Count because it's apparently horrible. And I'm just glad that I didn't waste any time on that bad game. So Deus Ex, I wasn't able to finish it, but I will get it done in December. That playthrough is going to continue in December, and I'm going to finish it because I don't want to miss out on the game. So I will play it, but just in a few months, okay? So this weekend, I realized I had some free time finally to play, but I realized there was no way I was going to finish Deus Ex. So I said, well, instead of playing more of it and getting thick into the plot of things, maybe halfway through the game, and then having to quit for another 3 months, you know, that would make a lot of sense. So instead of doing that, I'll just not play anymore now and just wait till December. So I said, well, what am I going to do for content? Because I haven't had any new content in 3 days with all these new viewers. Well, come to find out, this weekend was actually a double XP weekend for Black Ops, and so even though I said I was done filming Black Ops, I decided, okay, well, this is easy footage to do. Everybody loves Black Ops footage because it's hilarious, and it's easy footage to do and easy footage to upload, and I can get good content. So that's what I did. On Friday and Saturday I played Black Ops, double XP online. Most of the time I was with Brandon, but there were a few matches on Saturday afternoon where I was by myself. And it was pretty funny because on Saturday night I decided that night I was just going to troll the hell out of people, and so I purposely picked a very broken gun, the FAMAS, and put a silencer on it while using Ghost, and I ran around and basically trolled everybody, and it was hilarious because I did amazing for the most part. There was one match I actually got on camera which was the best match I've ever had in Call of Duty. It was a team deathmatch. I actually wound up going 32-7. And, oh, I'm sorry, 37-2. It was the other way around. It wasn't 32-7. I was 37-2, and it was just hilarious. The whole match was hilarious because I was running around with this broken gun, mowing everybody down when I should not have been getting kills just because the gun was broken. It was great. I got attack dogs and like 2 cobras, and it was hilarious. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's part 33 of that playlist. I have it in my favorites as well, so go watch it. It's hilarious. And I actually did pretty well the rest of the matches. I actually had another match where I was 30-7 the same day, so it was pretty funny. Then Sunday night I actually made 2 special videos. The first one I made was an updating gaming schedule, which I highly recommend everybody go watch, because I give you an update basically on all my plans, which are at this point solid. They're the plans that I want to follow from now through the end of the year, as far as which games I'll be playing, when I'll be playing them, which games I'm going to be purchasing, which games I might be purchasing, which consoles I'm going to get games on. So a lot of solidified plans since the last time. I know I have a lot of new viewers and stuff since the last gaming schedule update I made. So I made a new one. That was also in my favorites. Go check that out. Then I made another one directly after that where it's titled YouTube Woes. And basically it was explaining how there's one class right now is really doing a number on me and is going to prevent me from keeping a smooth flow on the channel. And I go into a pretty detailed rant in that video about this class, and then ask a favor of everybody at the end of it. So go watch both of those videos. They're both in my favorites and they're both really important. So that's what happened last week. Now let's talk about this week, because this week is a big week. There's 2 major releases this week. One is, well, 2 major releases came out today actually. Dead Island, which is the RPG style open world zombie game which has online co-op, and Resistance 3 also came out today. There's a bunch of other games that came out today too, but I'm not playing. Like Driver San Francisco came out today, Warhammer 40k, Disgaea 4 came out, I think some Rise of Nightmares came out today, a bunch of other games, but I'm only playing those 2, Dead Island and Resistance 3. So here's the deal, okay? We have this week and next week to play these 2 games, because next week there's nothing coming out that I'm going to play. So Dead Island I was fully anticipating to get on Wednesday, tomorrow, because that's when I normally get games. But I actually got an email from Gamefly on Saturday saying that they shipped the game. I said, that's a little odd that they shipped it on a Saturday. But then I remember, well, Gamefly usually ships the games on Monday, the day before release, and this Monday was Labor Day, and there's no mail. So they shipped it, you know, basically the equivalent of the day before release, the last mailing day before release on Saturday. So it should get here on Wednesday, like all the other ones. And I said that's okay, because Brandon, who I'm playing online co-op with, or supposed to be, said he can't start the game until Wednesday anyway, because he has a soccer game tonight. He's on his high school soccer team that he has to play a game tonight. So I said, well, that works out. So I got off the bus from school today and walked by my P.O. box and said, I'm just going to check it for the hell of it. And guess what's in there? This is Dead Island. I have it right here. And I'm very surprised that I have it on launch day, to be honest with you. But it sucks, because now I have the game. I have an extra day to play it now. I'm sorry for the light. The sun is setting and it's coming through the slats in my window and it's casting weird lights on my face. But I said I have an extra day to play it now, but I can't, because Brandon said he can't play it tonight. So what I've been trying desperately to do is I've been texting him today. It's 2 hours earlier where he is, so he may still be in school. He may be getting ready for the game tonight. I don't know. To see if there's any possible way that he would be able to start this tonight. Maybe not play a lot. Maybe just play an hour or 2 to get our feet wet with it. But I don't think it's going to happen, because probably by the time he's done his soccer game, GameStop will be closed. He won't be able to go get it. He'll probably have work to do. He'll probably be tired and not be able to play this game, which sucks, honestly, because we have an extra day to play. I'm excited about playing. I actually have some time to play it tonight, which I usually don't have time. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to start the game tonight, which, like I said, sucks. But there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to try to get in touch with him. Maybe by some small chance, by some surprise, he'll say, hey, we can start tonight. But I doubt it, okay? But the news is I have Dead Island here, so there's no question it's going to start by tomorrow night at the latest, okay? So that was our original plan, was to start this tomorrow night, play a good amount of it, maybe about 4 hours or so tomorrow. Now here's the kicker with this game, because like I said, it is launch day. It's about 5:30 in the evening, so there's already some initial, you know, things about this game. This game is apparently very long, okay? They said this game is maybe 30 hours or something, just as long as Deus Ex. Which, again, sucks because of my time limit, and that's why it would really be cool to start this game tonight. But we do have 2 weeks to play it, so we'll see how it goes. You know, we actually have over 2 weeks because I'm not going to be getting the next games, you know, Gears of War 3 and Lonesome Road DLC until, you know, the following Tuesday and Wednesday. So we actually have a good amount of time to play the game. So I'm hopeful that we can put our nose to the grindstone with this game, grind through it, and beat it. I'm excited to play the game. I've heard mixed reviews so far. Some people are saying the game is amazing. Other people are saying that there's a lot of problems right now with the online matchmaking. And if that's the case and fucks up our online co-op playthrough, I'm going to be pissed off. But I'm hearing that it's very buggy. I'm hearing that there are some problems with the game engine. I don't know. So I'm excited to play it. We'll find out what happens. Okay, so Dead Island absolutely is going to start no later than tomorrow night, and you'll see footage come up, hopefully around 3 to 4 hours of footage come up over the course of tomorrow night, which of course is Wednesday night, over the course of Wednesday night into Thursday morning. There may be surprise footage tonight, but I wouldn't count on it, okay? The other release is Resistance 3, and the reason I would already have the game, because I probably would have gone to the midnight release last night and picked the game up and started playing it. Problem is, though, I'm not actually purchasing the game. I'm getting it from my sister, and basically my brother-in-law, who live in Memphis, Tennessee. They're getting it for me as a belated birthday gift, and so they have to ship it from there. And so today would have been the earliest day they could have shipped it. Now I asked my sister yesterday if she could send me a text when she sent the game, so I would know when to check my P.O. box, because I usually never check it unless I'm expecting something. I got no response today, no text. So that either means that she didn't ship it today, or that she just didn't ship it and forgot to text me, which is likely because she's busy. She does work and go to school as well. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to text her and bother her. I mean, they're giving it to me as a gift. I'm not going to hassle them. You know what I mean? Be like, did you send the game today? Did you send the game today? Like, I'm not going to do that. They're just giving it to me, you know, out of the goodness of their heart as a gift. So I'm not going to bother the hell out of them. So I don't know about Resistance 3, okay? But when I get it, I'm going to, you know, chances are absolute that I'm going to be playing these 2 games simultaneously, Dead Island and Resistance 3, meaning whenever, we'll have set times to play Dead Island, because again, we have to both be, Brandon and I both have to be able to do it, unless the online is so bad that we just can't continue our co-op playthrough. So, because of that, whenever he doesn't have time and I have free time, I'm going to be playing Resistance 3. It's a highly anticipated game for me. I love the Resistance series. I've been waiting for Resistance 2 for 3 years now, because Resistance 2 came out in 2008, and I can't wait to play it. And like I said, I kind of wish, you know, it's a double-edged sword, because it's like if I had gotten the game today, it means $65 out of my own pocket, whereas now I get it for free, but I have to wait a few days to play it. But either way, you know, I'm excited about Resistance 3. So that's the deal. Dead Island, like I said, I wouldn't count on any gameplay tonight, but there may be a shocker in there where we actually do play tonight, but don't count on it. Count on more tomorrow night. Hopefully playing upwards of 3 or 4 hours of this game to get into it, and then go from there, okay? And then I can't tell you from there what we're going to be playing when, because I'm going to have this in Resistance 3. Now, into the last thing in this channel update. It's going to be imperative for you guys to do something for me, and that's going to be, if you want to stay updated, because like I said, there's a lot of unknowns. When is Resistance 3 coming in? Are we going to be playing Dead Island tonight? When am I going to be playing Dead Island? When am I going to be playing Resistance 3? All those things, I'm going to be posting bulletins, and if you don't know what that's about, I believe it comes up on your home page if you're a subscriber of me whenever I post a bulletin. And also, if you go on my channel, on my main page, and scroll down, you'll see a box that says Recent Activity. And in that box, I can post bulletins, almost like a Twitter type thing on YouTube. And so what I'm going to be doing over the course of not just this week, but next week, is I'm going to be putting bulletins up regarding the status of things. So if we have a surprise thing tonight where we're playing, I'll post up in the bulletins and say, hey guys, you know, surprise, we're actually going to be able to play tonight, look for some footage. If I get a text from my sister tonight, if I get a text from her tomorrow, says we shipped Resistance 3, I'll put a bulletin, Resistance 3 shipped. I'll put up a bulletin when we get Resistance 3 in. I'll put up bulletins, you know, I'm playing Dead Island tonight with Brandon, expect that footage, or I'm playing Resistance 3. So, that bulletin, that recent activity box on the bulletin is going to be extremely important for you guys to keep up with what's happening so that you know when I'm doing what footage is coming up, and when, okay? So, get excited, because I am. I think both of these games are going to be fun as hell to play, and especially Dead Island, because even if the game sucks, which I don't know if it sucks or not, but even if the game sucks, being able to play it online with Brandon is going to be funny as hell, because he has a very similar sense of humor to me. I have a lot of fun playing with him, and so if the game sucks, it's still going to be hilarious, because we can just walk around and make fun of how much the game blows, and if the game's good, then it'll be just as fun, because we'll still be making jokes, and it'll still be fun as hell to play, and we'll actually enjoy the game. So, and Resistance 3, like I said, I've been waiting for 3 years. I can't wait to play Resistance 3. So, that's the news. One final thing before I sign off, I want to give a special shout out in this channel update to a user on YouTube whose name is Fallen Avenger, because he has been sending me a lot of actually uplifting messages, video comments, channel comments. Bottom line, he's been participating. He's been commenting on the channel, he's been watching my videos, he's been rating them, he has been liking them, he has been, well, I guess liking and rating are the same thing. He's been posting video comments, and they've all been very nice comments, very supportive comments, so I appreciate that. What he's doing is what I hope a lot of people do, not necessarily just leaving me all these great comments, but bottom line, participating, okay? Participating in the videos, participating in the channel, and talking to me, chatting with me. You know, he said he hopes that maybe we can play games online this year. Absolutely. I would be more than happy to do that. I've had another guy who's been commenting on my channel. He wants to play Modern Warfare 3 with me later in the year. So that's the kind of stuff that I want, the kind of feedback. I really enjoy it. I appreciate the support from him and from everybody who's been leaving me nice comments. So that's it. Sorry again about it being a day late, but it happens. By the way, I forgot to mention this. Tonight, I will be uploading the rest of the matches from Double XP Weekend. I'm actually not done. The last thing I uploaded was the 37-2 matches, so a lot of people would see it because I thought it was hilarious. We actually have, I believe, 41 matches, and I'll be finishing uploading those over the course of today. So, that's it. Get ready for Resistance 3 and Dead Island, and again, be sure to check. Dead Island's going to be first, for sure. Dead Island footage is going to be first. By tomorrow night at the latest. So be sure to check that bulletin box for all the updated information, because I'm not going to be able to make a video for each thing that happens. Check the bulletin box, check the channel every day to see what videos I have up and what's going on. And that's about it, guys. So get ready for the big gaming season, because here it comes with 2 games, and we have 2 weeks to play them, so hopefully finishing them won't be a problem. Alright? So I'll see you guys this week with gameplay.